Hello, everyone. Welcome to America's Audit Update from the Republican Party of Arizona. I am your chairwoman, Dr. Kelly Ward. At my last update, it was clear that tensions were growing as the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, together with the Maricopa County Recorder, Stephen Richer, were resisting the request of the Arizona Senate to meet at 1 o'clock tomorrow to discuss irregularities and omissions found during the audit process. The request was a simple one. Now, we found some serious problems. We need some serious answers, so let's discuss them in a constructive manner. Senate President Karen Fann was very professional. Well, that hit a nerve that has the Maricopa Board of Supervisors Chairman Jack Sellers and Recorder Stephen Richer launching an all-out war against the audit, against the Arizona Senate, and even against former President Donald J. Trump. In a matter of days, their names are now in every news outlet in America as they do the Democrats' bidding in trying to undermine and stop the audit. Is it just a matter of Sellers and Richards objecting to the Arizona Senate's request, or is it something much deeper? Well, let's look at a little history here because it's important. Let's be clear that the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors and their attorneys have fought from day one any attempt by anyone, including me on behalf of the Arizona Republican Party, to review, examine, test, or even question any portion of the results of the 2020 election process. Long before they started fighting the Arizona Senate, they characterized any attempt by Arizona voters to audit or hand count the ballots as fraudulent, irresponsible, and illegal. They said they've conducted their own audit and that nothing more is required. That is an outright lie. They fought hard against the Arizona Senate subpoenas requesting access to the ballots and the voting equipment. Under threat of arrest for ignoring the Senate subpoena, they asked for protection from the Arizona courts. Well, guess what? The courts sided with the Arizona Senate and its constitutional right and responsibility to review elections, the results, the processes, and everything in between. Even then, these elected officials fought back, and they refused to let Arizona election offices be used for the audit, that you couldn't go to the Maricopa County Tabulation Center. That resulted in the transport of ballots and equipment to the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. The response from the Board of Supervisors and the people at Maricopa County: attack the Senate as though they were jeopardizing ballot security as they were forced to move the ballots to another secure site, which they did with heavy security. What exactly is going on here? Are these just elected officials whose primary interest is voter integrity and election transparency, or are they typical politicians who are doing everything to protect their backside while keeping the voters in the dark? No doubt here, it's the latter. Sellers and Richer have shirked their responsibilities to the voters that elected them. They aren't interested in working with the Arizona State Senate in any way that is constructive. We've seen it before when good people find themselves with power entrusted to them by the voters. They forget their time in office is temporary. They forget that they serve at the pleasure of the voters. They forget that their sole responsibility is to represent their constituents. Sound familiar? They view any attempt by the voters, by we the people, or by their duly elected representatives to look into this as a sham and interference into how they run their offices. How dare anyone question their work or their motives, let alone the Arizona Senate or Arizona courts? Their job is not to attack us, but to listen to us. But they certainly are not hearing us or our concerns. And that's why this audit must continue, why it must be completed. We need answers to real questions that, for some reason, some of our elected officials are hesitant to provide, or even worse, to even entertain. That's what America's audit is all about, answers to our questions. The pace of developments is going to be moving rapidly today, and of course, we will keep you updated as events unfold. If you want to tune in to the Board of Supervisors Dog and Pony Show today at 1 p.m. Arizona time, you can find links and info on how to do that on my social sites at Kelly Ward AZ, Kelly with an I. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, share this video and spread the word. Of course, if you can help us with a donation so that we can keep the pressure on, use the link below. I know I'll see you again soon, right here, as we stand strong together to keep America great.